Hello and welcome to, finally, a new episode of Too Long Didn't Read Dota News. So the topic that's been on everyone's minds, how we've been talking about it a lot, and we're going to talk about it some more for a little while, is the Boston Major. And so by now we know all 16 teams who will be attending the Major. There were 8 invited teams based on previous accomplishments either at TI or in recent tournaments. As always, controversy and arguments arose over the invites, but we expect qualifiers to even out the odds, and the teams that should be there end up there, hopefully. So, moving on to talk about qualifiers, 8 teams qualified. There were 2 teams from each of the 4 regions. There was a round-robin group stage in which every team played each other. The top 4 from that group stage advanced to a double elimination bracket to determine the top 2 teams and who would be heading out to Boston. Now, details about the Boston Major, we have the dates, we know when it will be in early December. The group stage is happening before the main event, of course. It will be at the Wang Theater, and most importantly, differing from other majors, this will be a single elimination format. The group stage format is unknown as of yet, but it will be very important for this group stage to determine seeding, as the single elimination mode, while exciting, does place a lot more importance on where you end up being seeded into the eventual games for the main stage. If you want to attend the tournament, tickets sold out within minutes, so currently you are down to either scalping or hoping that you're being invited as talent if you want to get a ticket. The tournament will be organized by PGL. They were responsible for organizing the Manila Major and the cosplay competition at TI. Now, in atypical Valve fashion, we already have information about both the Spring Majors and TI. So the Spring Major dates have been announced to help third-party tournaments with their planning, as we have seen some struggle with third-party tournaments planning and team attendance based on the late announcement of the Boston Major dates. Now, also very interesting and goes along with the Spring Major announcement, based on the event only being 4 days long, like the Boston Major, we expect that it will also be single elimination. So this is the format that Valve seems to be going forward with for the year and the Major system. Another interesting element of this tournament is that there will be a separate South American and CIS qualifier. We do not know how many slots will be allocated, if this means less invites in general, or 1 European qualifying team and 1 CIS qualifying team. So we will have to wait and see what the format will be for those qualifiers when the Spring Major rolls around. Now, on the topic of third-party tournaments, we have several of them coming up very shortly. The Beat It Invitational will be November 10th to 13th. And will feature several invited teams as well as 1 qualified team from America, that's FDL. Liquid and DC were both invited but cannot attend due to separate reasons, and they have been replaced by Adfinem, the Greek squad that has recently qualified for Boston, as well as Team NP, who qualified also for Boston and the Summit. Now, at the same time, ROG Masters will be going on. Now, this is a Southeast Asian focused tournament with qualifiers for regions that we're not used to seeing qualifiers for. And a last-minute invite will be Team Secret, who, after pulling out of both Dream League and the Summit and failing to qualify for Boston, are a little hurting for tournaments to attend at this moment. So they will head over to the ROG Masters the same weekend as the Beat It Invitational. Now, the weekend following this, from November 16th to 20th, will be the Summit 6, featuring 4 invited teams and then 1 team who qualified from China, Southeast Asia, Europe, and America. And the week after the Summit, we will see the Dream League finals at DreamHack in Yongkoping on November 26th and 27th. The way this works is that league teams all played each other in 2-game series, and the top 4 advance to the LAN finals to claim their prize. Now, Dream League, as I previously hinted to, has been experiencing some trouble, initially with Team Secret pulling out and NP replacing them, and now both Na'Vi have left the tournament, Adfinem replacing them, and NP have chosen to leave the tournament as well based on their unexpected heavy schedule of lands that are coming up. So Dream League is struggling a little bit, but production value and spirits remain high as these 7 teams will battle it out for top 4 to head to the LAN finals. Following the major, there will be a few tournaments that have already been announced, with WCA and Dota Pit having qualifiers going on, and the dates announced to happen after the major. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys at the next episode of TLDR.